Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dearest Muslim listeners. Today I'm going to address a most scandalous misconception that has been running rampant in our ummah. A fallacy so bold it would make Lady Whistledown clutch her pearls. And that is, brace yourselves, this ideal that the husband is the prize. Oh, no, 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 no. Let me be the first to tell you, my dear brothers, your wife is the prize. And tonight, I will show you why. Let us begin with a simple truth. When a man desires to complete half of his deen, does he sit in a house like a trophy on a shelf, waiting to be chosen? No, sir. He moves. He strategizes. He polishes his resume, otherwise known as his character, and his deen. He drafts proposals, otherwise known as sit-downs. And he negotiates terms, otherwise known as tamar. And then, if he's fortunate, if Allah wills it, he is granted the immense blessing of a righteous wife. Now, my dear brothers, if you were the prize, why are you the one doing all this work? Now let us look at what our beloved Prophet ﷺ said about women. The Prophet ﷺ stated, "The world is but a temporary convenience, and the best joy in the world is a righteous wife." Sahih Muslim. Did he say the best joy in the world is you? That you are the walk-in trophy of the ummah? That you should be placed on a pedestal for merely existing with a beard and a bank account? No. He said the best joy is a righteous wife. In another hadith, Prophet ﷺ said, "The most complete of the believers in faith are those with the best character, and the best of you are those who are best to their wives." Tirmidhi. Not best to their business, not best to their Instagram reels, but best to their wives. But let's take it a step further. Brothers, let me tell you something your ego might struggle to accept. Jannah itself is tied to how you treat your wife. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ warned us, "The best of you are those who are best to their wives." Ibn Majah. Your kindness, your mercy, your treatment of the woman in your life will either open the gates of Jannah for you or lock them shut. And yet, some of you are out here acting like you are the reward. Wallahi, if you don't humble yourself, Allah will do it for you. Now let's get practical, because I know some of you are thinking, all right, Lady Khadija Quill, we get it. She's the prize, but how do we treat a prize? I'm so glad you asked. If you owned a Bentley, would you leave it outside in the storm with no cover? No. You protect it, cherish it, maintain it with the utmost care, and yet some of you brothers have been blessed with a wife, a believer, a woman who left her family, her comfort, and her security to build a home with you, and you treat her like a secondhand discount car? You give her the bare minimum and expect her to shine like a showroom model? No, my dear brothers, a prize is maintained. You don't neglect a prize. You don't belittle a prize. You don't ignore a prize. You honor it. You protect it. You invest in it. And when you do that, prize, your wife will beautify your life in ways you never imagined. Now let's talk about the return on investment, because I know some of you are businessmen, right? So let's look at the numbers. Let's look at the percentages. Let's look at the return on investment. Let me break it down to you for you. The Prophet ﷺ said, when a woman prays her 5 daily prayers, fasts her month Ramadan, guards her chastity, and obeys her husband, she will enter Jannah from any gate she wishes. Ahmad. Brothers, do you understand what this means? A righteous wife, when honored and supported, can become the mother of your children, the queen of your home, and the key to your Jannah. You invest in her, and you get dunya and akhirah rewards. Wallahi, that is the greatest return of investment you will ever see. And let me tell you something beautiful. When a wife feels valued, she feels protected, she feels cherished, she gives in return. She gives you love, she gives you peace, she gives you du'as in the depths of the night that you don't even hear, du'as that can change the course of your destiny. When you treat your wife as the prize, she will treat you like a king. But my dear brothers, the king serves his kingdom first. So tonight, I leave you with a choice. Will you continue to believe the delusion that you, by default, are the prize? Or will you accept the truth that Allah has entrusted you with a prize far greater than you deserve, and it is upon you to cherish her accordingly? Will you be from the best of men, the ones best to their wives? Or will you stand before Allah on the day of judgment having failed the very test He placed in your hands? The choice, my dear brothers, is yours. But as for me, I'll be sitting in the audience of history, watching to see which men rise to the occasion. Thank you so much for listening. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May Allah protect us all and keep us safe. Ameen.